Ontario Construction News Daily Podcast, Friday, March 14th, 2025. A massive federal investment is bringing 767 new homes to one area, complete with a park and daycare. Plus, the focus on responsible operations is shining bright, with several companies receiving awards for their community engagement and land restoration efforts. Stay tuned, and much more in today's episode. Ontario contractors are feeling a bit mixed about 2025. While 2/3 are optimistic about the industry's future, and most expect stable or rising revenue, it's a pretty even split on whether there'll be more work. Political uncertainty is a big factor. Hiring is up slightly, but concerns about rising material costs and labor shortages remain high. 70% anticipate rising costs due to labor shortages, with many resorting to less qualified workers or facing project delays and cancellations. However, there's a positive trend in embracing technology, with most contractors seeing it as key to success, particularly for boosting productivity and cutting costs. AI adoption is on the rise, with tools like generative design and predictive analytics gaining traction, especially amongst larger firms. Port Colborne just got a huge boost in its housing plans. The city snagged $4.3 million in federal funding to build 128 homes in the next 3 years. This money's part of a program pushing cities to think big on housing, and Port Colborne's plan includes some big changes. They're streamlining the permitting process, allowing more housing density, and even exploring ways to make homes more affordable. The goal is to build not just 128 homes now, but over 1,000 in the next 10 years. It's all part of a push to tackle Canada's housing shortage. The Ontario Stone, Sand and Gravel Association just handed out its annual awards, celebrating companies doing great work in community relations and land restoration. Winners like CBM Aggregates and Walker Aggregates shone for their community engagement, focusing on things like noise reduction, charitable donations, and open communication. On the rehabilitation side, companies like CBM Aggregates, Green Infrastructure Partners, and Lafarge Canada were recognized for transforming former quarry sites into thriving ecosystems, planting hundreds of trees and creating habitats. Even Miller Paving and Sea King Contracting won awards for turning old pits into farmland. It's all about responsible operations and giving back. 767 new homes are coming to Toronto, thanks to a massive federal investment. The feds are putting down over $365 million to build these homes, located conveniently near the Wilson subway station. A big chunk of that, $350 million, is a low-interest loan, while another $15 million is going towards making sure a significant portion are affordable units. The city is also chipping in. This isn't just bricks and mortar. We're talking about a park, a daycare, and community spaces. It's a great example of different levels of government working together to tackle Canada's housing shortage, creating a vibrant and inclusive community. Construction's already underway, so expect to see these new homes in Toronto soon. Hey everyone, quick rundown of some construction projects up for grabs in Ontario. The U.S. Embassy in Ottawa needs someone to fix up some plaster ceilings. Over in Kingsville, they're looking for a contractor to resurface some rural roads. And finally, the Greater Toronto Airports Authority needs a whopping 65,000 litres of environmentally friendly traffic paint per season. All the details, including how to submit questions, are available through DataBid. Check it out. All right, folks, that's all the time we have for this episode of Ontario Construction News Daily Podcast, Friday, March 14th, 2025. We hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out next time. Would you and your company be interested in becoming the featured sponsor for only $495 a month? Reach out to Chase via email chase@ontarioconstructionnews.com to get more details. This podcast was created with the help of AI, and thanks for listening.